Hi guys, it's Liz and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be creating this blue cute summer look with you guys using the Makeup Revolution Glow palette. Like, look at how cute she is. And girl, it was a journey to get to this look, to say the least. So let's get right into the video. I already primed my eyelids using just the e.l.f. Camo concealer, and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution Glow palette. Now let me just tell y'all real quick, I have not had great experiences with Makeup Revolution's eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. Their formula is just not the best out there, to be honest. The palettes that I have used from them, their formula is really chalky and not very pigmented at all. So I'm really hoping, since this is a little bit more of the expensive side for Makeup Revolution, I think this palette was $25, but Ulta had a coupon for $15, so I ended up paying, Ulta had a coupon for $10 off any Makeup Revolution purchase, $25 or more. So I ended up paying $15 for this palette. So I'm hoping that, I love the colors, I love the color scheme, I love the layout, but like I said, hopefully the formula does perform really well. This is her. She's honestly so pretty. But I just, like I said, I really hope these shadows can perform well. And I'm really drawn to this blue right here, so I really think I want to put that as the main shade on my eye and then work around that blue. But zoom y'all in so we can get started. So this eyeshadow look, if what I envision in my head comes to life, hopefully this will be a super cute summer look that y'all can just wear out to go meet your mans, out to the park, to a little picnic, who knows. Okay, but first I'm going to start off with this orange shade right there, and that is going to be one of my transition shades. And I also love how this palette comes with a huge mirror right here. So at first, this first shadow, it's not that bad. It's going on okay. It's not the most pigmented shadow, but it's not too bad. Guys, do any of y'all have cats? Because my cat, if y'all can hear her meowing, she's being really weird. Like really, really weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh shoot. Sorry, that was my cat just jumping on me. But I need to know, do any of y'all have cats? And she's like being really, really weird. Like, this is not her normal behavior, which is being really like needy. If y'all can see her right here, she'll pop up, I think. And I don't know, it's something in my room that she wants, or me, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wish they could speak so I could be like, what do you want? So I can give it to her. And I don't know what it is, because like my mom is home, and when my mom is home, this cat and my other cat prefer my mom over like anyone in the house. And she's home and she's inside my mom, because whenever she's outside, yeah, they'll start to like cry for my mom. But my mom is like currently inside, and she like wants to be here in my room, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't know, maybe I have something in here that maybe she smells something in here that she's finding attractive or something. And check out how cute my cup is. I think it's one of like the new Starbucks cups. But she's a little camera shy. She's right here off to the side. but I think yesterday even too, but I thought it was because my mom wasn't home yesterday. She was out and she was like being like all up on me. I'm like, girl, like what? Okay, so now to deepen up my crease, I am going to go in with this shade right here. So I have to say the shadows are not that pigmented at all. And I'm like, it's like 2020 and we do not have time for drugstore or affordable makeup brands to not be making pigmented shadows, because we know that, because just, you know, our expectations of pigmented shadows are just a lot higher, period. So as I was saying, it is 2020. Like, we know drugstore brands have the ability to perform really well, but yet y'all still choose to perform like this. We do not have time for you. So I think I am gonna have to lay some concealer down. And since I know y'all were asking, that's the shade of blue right there in the Makeup Revolution palette. So it's pretty sheer, and I know if I don't put at least something down, it will not pop like how I want it to, but at the same time I dread cutting my crease. But I will be right back with hopefully some concealer on my crease and to apply that blue. So I sort of tried to cut my eyelids. Why do I keep saying cut my eyelids? I cut my crease with concealer, of course, and I think I did an okay job. But probably when I go back and look at this footage, I'm be like, girl, that concealer is so crooked. But for now, in the moment, they look okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a packing brush and apply that blue on my eyelids where I cut my crease. So some thoughts while I am working on putting that blue on my eyelid is I probably would not recommend this palette to you guys or to a friend or anything, because I don't know, I'm just like not, there's better out there for even less, or pay a little more and you get more quality, you know. But yeah, so far this palette is a hot mess. So I'm just now going to dust off the blue and clean it up with a makeup wipe. So now again, I'm gonna go in back with the dark brown shade and really just work on blending this blue out. Okay guys, so I'm back and I tried to do my best to blend out that blue and really clean up the eyeshadow, but it did take some work. What I did was I went in with a mixture of the brown and black to try and blend out that blue and sort of wing out my eyeshadow. And of course I did clean it up with a makeup wipe. Cleaned up my eyeshadow with a makeup wipe. I would say it looks a lot better now, but it did take a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Finessing, not finessing, like it did take a lot of work to really blend out these not so pigmented eyeshadows. So far I would not recommend the palette. I think that there are more and better options. I do think that there are better options out there if you are wanting to go for a bright blue look or for summer looks. And this just didn't work out for me, and I am not loving it, even though I really did want to, because I really like the whole color story and the scheme, and the overall colors of the palette are super cute and super pretty, but it was just too much work for all of this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to apply some liner and lashes off of camera real quick, so this video won't be like super long. And of course I'm just gonna be using my Alexis eyelashes, my go-to, my favorites. And for liner, I'm gonna use my Shop Miss AOA Studios liquid liner, which is again another one of my favorites. And then I will be right back to finish off the foundation and everything else. Okay, so I got lashes, liner, and try to clean up my eyeshadow a little more. Now moving on to the base, another product I got in BoxyCharm this month is this face oil. It's the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, which I was really excited to see this in my BoxyCharm because I have been wanting to try an oil, and look at how pretty that is. So as I've mentioned several times, I have been wanting to go for that more dewy and that more glowy look, but I just didn't know what face oil to buy or to purchase. So I'm glad I was able to get this in my BoxyCharm so I could try it out. Maybe I don't like the face oil, maybe I will like the face oil. But so far, and maybe it doesn't do anything to my makeup, I don't know. So this is with the oil, and yeah, and I already did moisturize. So now I'm going to go with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. So in the shade Natural. And just going to use my beauty blender for that. I don't know, I think it's giving my foundation a pretty dewy look so far, really natural glowy look, but I honestly don't get a really good idea of what my makeup looks like until I go back and edit the footage. It just gives me a different perspective whenever I go back and edit the footage, and I'm like, oh, it looks different on camera than it does in person, or than it does like out in the daylight, I'm sure. For concealer, I'm going to use my go-to as of lately. This has been my favorite concealer lately. It is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is such a good concealer. I love it. It is not really drying. It is not super cakey. And I'm going in with the shade Medium Peach. And so a hack that I have seen on TikTok is to apply a little, that's a lot of concealer. But concealer in the inner corner, and then apply concealer upwards so it'll give your face a more lifted look. And for powder, I'm going in with the Ciate Everyday VACAY Translucent Setting Powder. And I don't ever like to apply too much powder on my face, just on my under eyes and around my nose area, so that way my foundation stays on longer, especially if I'm gonna be out eating or drinking. And now to finish off the eyeshadow look for my under eyes, I'm just gonna go in with a basic brown to finish off that eyeshadow. Nothing too crazy. Honest with y'all, for eyeliner, I don't always use inner lash line eyeliner, if that makes sense. If I do use it, if I do go in with up here my upper lash line for eyeliner, I usually use this Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner because it is really good. It doesn't transfer, or at least doesn't transfer as much as the one I used right now. And the one that I used was from the Kat Von D, let me see, the Kat Von D lash liner. Now what does that even mean? Is it for my actual lashes or is it for my inner lashes? Inner liquid liner, you see, and it just transferred so much. Like, I don't know if y'all can see there on my bottom lash line, there is a little bit of that eyeliner, and that would not happen with the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. So just a little FYI for y'all. Okay, now moving on to bronzer and blush. So for bronzer, I'm gonna use for bronzer and blush today, I'm gonna use the Cover FX Perfector face palette. And this also came in a BoxyCharm, but this was a BoxyCharm from like a while ago, not recently. Let me know in the comments below if y'all like Makeup Revolution or if y'all have tried any of Makeup Revolution's products, and if y'all like them, or not products but eyeshadow palettes. Let me know if y'all like them, what y'all think about them. Because personally, I don't think I'm going to buy another Makeup Revolution palette in the near future. This palette was just, well, we saw how it was. It's just not that good. Not something that I would reach for again, in my opinion. And why is there blue on my... This video is such a mess. I'm so sorry, but there's like blue right here on my... I don't know if y'all can see right here above my eyebrow. That blue is getting everywhere. So now for blush, I'm going to use that blush in the Cover FX palette. And I really like to apply blush using an angled brush for some reason. And I'm going to apply some setting spray. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star X Morphe setting spray. For highlight, I'm really excited about this product. It's the Vanish Hourglass Flash Highlight Stick. I'm really excited about this. I have not used any of Hourglass products. I have been wanting to try their foundation because I've heard really good things about it. This is in the shade Pink Flash, and I did read on the box it says to apply it with your fingers, but look at how this looks. Honestly super cute. Hopefully there's no blow on my fingers. But I bet this would look really pretty I bet this would look really pretty with just a bare face, you know? Like on one of those like literal no makeup days and you just put this on. I bet it'd look super cute. And the reason I'm applying it with my fingers is because, well, on the box I guess they recommended it to, for you to apply it with your fingers. But also if I go in right with the stick, it's going to take off that foundation and all that product that I just put down on my face, so I don't want that. Oh, I forgot one more thing, which is inner corner highlight. So for inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna use this shade right there. Not that I really need inner corner highlight because that blue is really popping. And lastly, to finish off the look, I'm going to go in with my Naked lip liner and the Live Glam liquid lipstick in the shade Lavish. Thank you guys so much for watching today. This was a look. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about this look. If y'all have tried any Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes and what y'all think about them. Have y'all had any luck with Makeup Revolution palettes? If y'all have, let me know which ones down in the comments below. Personally, I haven't had any luck, and I would definitely not recommend this palette. It just didn't work out for me. There are better alternatives out there, in my opinion, that perform a lot better and are a lot easier to work with. I really wanted to like this palette because it looks just so pretty and it's so cute. The packaging is everything, but the performance of the shadows was just not good at all, to be really honest. But I tried to do a brighter look, something that is a little out of my comfort zone, to be honest, because I normally don't cut my crease or do anything like that because I do have hooded eyelids, so it's a little, and I also don't really know too well how to cut my crease and how to make it look good. So this is what I came up with today. Let me know any future videos y'all want to see down in the comments below. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I will be happy to answer. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on social media. I am on Instagram and TikTok at _, Elizabeth I Garza _ at both TikTok and Instagram. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Bye guys.